Welcome
Back
to
barely
D and
D.
D
You're
keep
sort
going
of
now.
Dungeons and Dragons.
podcast.
Hey,
Yay.
I
we're
didn't think you guys were really going to do it.
We did it. You
did
didn't
it.
have
We
faith in
did
us,
it.
but we did it. Yay.
that was a very
Landon-
special intro for a very special episode, you guys.
Yeah, it's episode 100, which is wild.
Woo!
We don't have an applause button, so
I was just
I can
thinking
start the
about
Northstorm music, but I don't
Oh,
have an applause
gosh.
button.
no, thank you.
I was thinking about how, like, oh gosh, what's that gonna be like in post? Like, did we just make someone's job a lot harder?
No, you did not. I promise.
It's the voice
Okay.
that went into.
But
Landon,
no,
are my waveforms too small, or are they okay?
no, they're actually teetering on too big. So,
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
but no, they're fine. They look good. They
Sick.
look good.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But yeah, no, this is episode 100.
Woo.
We've sat at a table 100 times and played pretend
Holy
with each
cow.
other.
How
it
many
only took
hours
us,
is
Wild.
that with each of our characters?
you know, if it's an average of, I don't know, let's say 3 hours a session, that's 300 hours.
wow,
Because I know some have
That's
been
crazy.
longer. I know some have been longer.
longer.
Yeah.
Plus, we've
I
had
think our
one shot
average
and other
episode
stuff.
time
Yeah.
our average episode time is 2 hours, but it does go up and down a lot, so I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot of
They
hours.
say once
we've
you do
been
something
in-
for 1,000 hours, you're a master. So, or is that 10,000?
So you no, that's 1,000. You have to do this for a long time before the technical difficulties go away.
I don't even know if it'll
We
still
have to
go
do it long
away.
enough that we're no longer recording, and then the technical difficulties will go away. Um, so, listeners, this is episode 100. Holy cow! We're like past halfway through on the Accidental Adventures campaign, or roughly.
Don't say
Which is
that. I don't like
nuts.
when you say that. It makes me want to cry.
We're doing this a long time.
I have
So
a
listeners,
listener
thank you.
question. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
had one too.
No, listeners, thank you. Please keep going.
I was just gonna say, listeners, thank you for I mean, thank you for listening. If you're on Patreon, thank you so much for supporting. But honestly, thank you for coming on the adventure. Just thank you for doing it with us again and again and again. And if you listen casually, that's dope. I hope you enjoy it. But if you also really connect with the stories, we appreciate that a lot. We appreciate that you've invested so much in a shared story, and that you've let it, hopefully touch you so much. And I hope it means a lot to you. And thank you to all the players at the table, specifically not Abby. She does not count. But thank you to everybody else.
She might drop in later. I'm not sure. I messaged her, but
Perhaps.
I don't know.
I feel like probs now, but
Who
perhaps.
knows? Who
Um,
knows?
You don't know.
She
Odds
is
or
very
evens.
unpredictable. That is
We
true.
love that about her.
Oh, I am missing dice. So how would somebody else suggest the letter question, and
I
then
have a
I go
letter
get
question.
my dice?
I have a
Can we
letter
do
question.
2 letter questions?
We do 2 episodes.
Oh, that's right. You right.
I
Oh,
want to
you
hear
weren't in
what.
the room when
And I have a
when
letter. I have editor superiority.
Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
Oh, he got
That's
you.
fair.
He got you
Jackie edits
there.
the third watch, and she puts a lot of effort into those as well. So she is a barely D&D editor too.
It's not nearly as hard to deal with as I know the big episodes are. So
But-
I'm not gonna take any credit there.
I don't know. I was gonna ask if your character from episode 1 got to meet your character from episode 100.
Ooh.
What would they think about them?
That's
Oh
that's a
man!
dope question.
Wow.
And for the DM NPC, I really think we
Like the
have to
dice
do
I'm gonna be
Tello.
using for this session.
We
Yeah, I
have to
think
do
we
Tello.
have to do Tello.
We
Ooh.
have to do tell. Oh my gosh! Hey yo!
Whoa.
Hey yo! It's the silver version of mine. Wait,
Yeah,
it's not
kind of.
actually. Okay.
No, it has dragons all over it. But anyway, that's
Mine
a dope
have
question. And tells the
octopi.
NPC.
So
So we're
Yeah,
doing Tello.
yeah,
right,
they do.
guys?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Also, Jackie, what's your
Absolutely.
question? We can do 2 questions, Jackie.
Nah,
No,
nah.
no,
Let's,
no, no.
we'll do my question the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
because
didn't
I
mean
gotta
to
think
step
a
on
little
your
hard
question.
on mine.
No, you didn't at all. Yeah, I forgot you weren't in here when I was telling Micah and Zach about it
Oh,
before
gosh
recording.
darn. My bad. My bad.
It was a silly
Wait,
one.
stop.
Yours is much cooler than mine.
Oh man.
Let's get Rowan
No, I don't know.
I can go first.
Okay, let's
Okay.
get Craig.
I would say that first day Craig would not take real Craig like now seriously at all, and we go ha ha,
I don't think so.
and then get bored of him, and then like walk away to something more interesting. Like probably like throw out like a little insult or like a really jabby comment, and then like go like it would be a short conversation because Craig would be like, "Man, this isn't entertaining to me," and then walk away.
It's wild how different First Day Craig and Episode 100 Craig are. Like they're not different people, but they are worlds apart.
Yeah,
That's wild.
it
So
is.
much growth.
Craig just
What would
wants to
Episode
learn how to
100
love.
Craig say to First Day Craig as he walked away?
Oh man.
Put on
Or
some
would he just kind of let
deodorant.
him go?
Oh man.
Or would he just kind of let him go?
No. I feel like Craig would try to explain to him that the way that he loves is selfish. I feel like that would be the initial purpose of the conversation is a intervention of sort with past Craig trying to say like, look, the way that you try and love people is selfish, and in the end you're just wanting to get something out of it.
Dang.
And then past Craig would be like, nah, like you just don't understand how people work, or like something of that sort,
You
and
just
then like
don't get
walk
it,
away.
me.
Get it.
You just don't understand me.
You just
Me.
exactly. But that's Craig's. Next.
I can go. I'm not
Eeny,
afraid to answer
meeny,
this question.
miny,
I feel like Bazz from episode 1 would be very confused in regard to how it kind of feels like Bazz from episode 100 is kind of completely not abandoned the reason why he left in the first place, but I feel like episode 1 Bazz had a very strong sense of direction, a sense of purpose, goals, an outline, had no idea how to get anywhere or how to solve the problem at hand, but he knew the problem that he was solving. And the future was a lot clearer. This was a thing that was going to get solved, and he was going to go home and resume life as normal. Like that was the
Yeah.
goal. And I think he would be very perplexed by current day Bazz. And I think is not angry, or I think he'd be more curious about like what happened.
So do you
than
feel like it
anything.
would be like one big information exchange? Like, okay, here, heads up, here's what you need to know.
I don't know. I don't know if he was if Bazz was just given all the information like that. I don't know if he would believe it or even take it seriously. I feel like he would say, thank you for that. I'm gonna go do my own thing now, and I'll let you know how I think about that after I experience it or see it for myself. But thank you. Like probably with a grain of salt, like I don't know. I don't know if he'd believe it. Like I don't know if I don't know if he'd believe it. I think he would be curious to figure out why, and then he would hear that and he'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he would have had to experience the things he experienced and see the things he did and talk to the people he did in order to understand it. Like he would definitely be like Thomas,
Yeah.
like let me put the hand in your side, like for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a question for Bozz's answer for the
Okay.
answer. Do you think that or just goes to anyone, do you think that your past self, like past character self, would be disappointed in their future self, knowing the morals and values that they have? Just
I
kind of
don't
like an
think-
addition to that.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think the past Boz would be disappointed in future Boz. I feel like he'd leave being very confused, but still kind of the same way. I think future Boz, if he could say anything to past Boz, he would probably say, "Go home and just enjoy the time you have."
Wow.
Dang. So future, I mean, again, not that it's a bad thing, but future Boz thinks it's that like dire and bleak.
Yeah, I think I would tell. I think future Boz would tell past Boz too.
Dang,
go
that's
explore another
wild.
road. Because at that point, I feel like Boz is too wrapped up in the world to kind of like separate his own culture and people from the other people that he's met and loved and gotten to know. And I don't think he could like abandon Craig's family or Tello's father or whoever Rose in love with at a moment, you know. Um, but I feel like past Boz still has that plausible deniability,
It took
right?
me a second to get that. That was really
He
good. I'm sorry.
he doesn't understand the world or know it or is connected to it. He could
Mm,
go home and try to solve the problems a new way.
yeah.
And I feel like that's what Boz would tell him to say, go home before you find out too much. I feel like he wouldn't tell him everything. I
Dang.
feel like he would legitimately say like,
You would try to protect him almost.
yeah, like go back to your people and fix what's going on there, or like go to the Feywild or like leave as soon as you can. I feel like he'd be like
Dang.
run, basically.
That's wild. But honest. I mean, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
a powerful answer. Jay Quellen, what would Ro say?
Past Row would go, oh my god, time travel exists? Just kidding.
When has Ro
Are we married to the
ever
king in the
talked
future?
like that?
Are we married to the king? She doesn't even know the king as well. I
That's
mean, she
true.
probably knows
But she
of
knows there
him.
are kings.
She does know
You know
there
what?
are kings.
I listened to the episode where Ro meets the king, and I relived the moment where Jackie was like, I don't know, maybe Ro wants to pursue a king, and then everyone broke out in laughter.
I think
This is a great question.
yeah. I think so. How much time has passed? Like, I know what's gone on, but like, it's only been like what, 6 months, 4 months?
Yeah, no, more like 6 or 7 months or something, like a little more than half a year.
Yeah, I guess so. I think. I
But
think.
a really like nothing but back to back church
Yeah.
camps, just
I
so much transformation and intensity and removal from regular life.
I think. I think past row would be. Um. What's I had a word in mind and then it flew out of my brain, but I think she would kind of be overwhelmed and astonished, honestly. I don't think she would grasp the
Mm,
like
yeah.
depth of what's occurred and what's happened. Like I don't think she would understand like I not that she wouldn't understand, but I think she would be more like excited, like, "Oh, sick.
Mhm.
Love that we're trying to save," like, not that she was like a valley girl. I'm kind of portraying her as that right now, but like she'd be like, "Cool. So we're like the ones to save the world. You met
All
people
she would
like
get out of
us."
it is like, "Oh, dope. We're really important and powerful.
Yeah,
I
like
got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and like I think she would kind of do that because she's always been on a mission to become
yeah."
important. And so I
Mm.
think instead of
Oh, Jackie, well
realizing
said.
the levity of the situation of like I think she would just be like, "Sick, you fought Dolgoth? Nice." Like, not that
Yeah.
she's dumb in any way. I just don't think she
No, no,
could
no. Just
even
that.
like who could
Well, I
grasp
think you,
that? Like if someone was
and if
talking to
nothing
me about
else,
that, about like war
yeah,
or something, I wouldn't be able to comprehend the actual depth of how awful,
yeah.
you know? So,
And if nothing else, like I think that's just a testament to how much Ro has like mellowed and
yeah.
started to think about other people, and that's a really good point.
I think one of her questions would be like, so do more people like know our name? Like, is Rowena
So what's
Greenbottle a
the thing?
household name?
What's the one thing that episode 100 Ro would say to episode 1 Ro
I think she'd tell
or
her to
episode 14
chill
Ro?
a little bit.
Oh, okay, fair
She'd be
enough.
like, she'd be like, just, just like take a breath and do more of your, you know, really, really do some looking on the inside and, um, you know, the things that you think are important now down the road are going to change, and just know that like you can't control everything. Like there's going to be times when you can't control things and you're not in charge and you're just going to have to go with stuff. So just chill a little bit. Okay.
I really appreciate how much you guys have let this story affect your characters. It's really cool. Also, it's really fun watching Micah slowly but surely unravel all this yarn. I was occasionally getting
So
distracted from
noted.
everyone's answers because I just kept looking at her, and I can't tell if the knot she's working on is getting smaller. I don't think it is. She's just reshaping it.
It's so
but
frustrating. I just want to crochet and it won't let me.
I just
So
find
what?
one thread, pull one thread till it comes
That's
out.
what
Micah.
I've been doing.
Okay.
So what about Tello?
Tello.
Ooh, that's some.
Well, I think past Tello would have very little to say to future Tello. Like, I think because he would, I mean, looking back, he was just at a place of lying to himself and not really dealing with any of his problems. And, so I think he would just be like, hey, how's it going with the weirdos? And then I think it's new Tello who would look at past Tello and be like, sit down, buddy. And I think it would just be like, I think it would be an incredibly potent conversation of Tello being like, all that stuff that we don't talk about, and old Tello being like, yeah, and new Tello being like, yeah, we're dealing with it, and old Tello being like, no. And I think it would be very similar to what you and Landon said about like, like they wouldn't get it. Like I think old Tello would be like, I mean, cool, but no.
Yeah.
And especially not those idiots. Like I think Tello would be like, no, it's not. No. And I think he would almost be the inverse of Bazz, where like old Tello would look at new Tello and be like, oh, I need to pick a different course of action. Because if you're there, then everything's gone badly wrong. So I think it would be the opposite, where old Tello would be like, I need to switch. And new Tello would be like, no, you need these people. You need this. And old Tello would be like, no, I got to get out. So, yeah.
It's
can
nice
see
to
that.
know
Inverse
that
Bazz.
even after everything, new Tello would still tell his past self to do the things that he already did.
I mean, new Tello, I don't know how he could. I mean, you guys are just the most important people in the world to him.
Would he tell old Tello to tell us sooner? You think?
Oh, probably, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that
Interesting.
thought keeps him up at night too.
I think Tello told us at the right time, to be honest.
No,
Well,
I love
Tello
where
told
when
y'all when he couldn't
Yeah.
handle it anymore.
I know, but I think it worked out perfect.
No, I love that moment. I'm just saying I was just wondering, like, in Tello's brain, if he got a chance to talk to his past self, would he tell him to do it sooner,
Well, I'll tell you what. We're getting into third watch territory. This is a killer
Yeah, I
intro. So
know.
let's go to the episode. Note-taking nerds. This is episode. Thank you for honoring Abby's legacy. Okay, it's fine. I know it's not a big deal, but I'm just going to take one very brief moment of grieving to acknowledge that Abby's not here for episode 100.
I know.
Oh, that's okay. It's all right.
Also, shout out to Jaci Butler because her birthday was this week on Monday. Right?
What? Hi.
She's 13.
I'm
Nope, that's not
13
true.
now.
Not true. Not true. But happy birthday to
Thank you.
our favorite bard.
Her hair is even greener.
Yeah.
It is.
The hair is
Aw,
greener on the other
it's
side, my
preparing
friends.
for April 1st. Wait, no,
What?
that's
Hair is
April
greener on the
Fool's.
other side.
What?
Okay. Anyway, point is, happy
Oh,
St. Patrick's Day.
I got a bat tattoo for my birthday, and it's like, I mean, it's in a. I love bats. You guys know that I talk about it all the time, but I'm now matching with Ro, so I just have to say that because Ro also has a bat tattoo.
And also in
Sorry.
honor of Ro, next year Jackie's gonna tattoo all of her skin green. And she's gonna start going with purple hair.
And Zach
Bet
is
you
paying
won't.
for that.
Bet you won't, Jackie.
Zach is paying for that.
At some point, like you could have a random person do that because, like, if they mess up, it's the same color everywhere, so they just keep going. They fill in. It's like
You
coloring.
know how painful that would be?
Maybe,
To have your
but
whole body.
Anyway,
people have done worse.
note taking nerds. This is episode 100. Whispers in the Woods.
Why are the woods whispering? I want to hear what they're saying.
It is a level 10 adventure. The date is 3488 PB, and the date is unknown. So the year is 3488 PB.
I
The
thought
date
we
is on.
learned.
No, you're still
We
on
You never
track.
asked
told us the date
Spagoober.
Never
on
mind.
the
Well,
day we
yeah,
found the thing.
yeah. Well, so what did Spagoober say it was last time?
I can tell you. Give me 5 seconds, please.
Said it was Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
I believe it was a Tuesday, my
It is
lord.
Wednesday, my dudes.
That's a Julian Smith reference.
Hold on. I took like 6 pages of notes last
I think it's
episode.
Caledron.
7th of
Oh,
Caledron.
shoot. Caledron
7th.
7. Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know.
Anywho,
Did we sleep again since then? I don't think so.
No. So to come back in, hold on, let me make sure I have the right song here. I'm not going to accidentally play the North Storm.
100 episode? Here's a dragon.
Happy 100. Okay, am I successfully playing music? There we go.
Last
Yes.
time it was our dungeon, and this time it's our dragon.
Imagine Dungeons.
No. Mm-mm.
No, Landon. D inspiration, I think.
I literally have inspiration. If you take it from me, I will cry.
No, I would never do that. I will
I will cry tears as I respect your decision and wipe it from my sheet.
No, please no.
I like
Please
to think that he said, "I will never do that," and then something in the second episode happens, and
Rowena,
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Rowena,
I say it both ways.
you can feel like you feel wet. You feel cool, wet sensation all along your left side. It's really easy to break Mika, and I really appreciate that about her.
When you said that, I literally all of a sudden got like a chill of like
Yeah,
when
I
you're
know.
like moist after being out in the rain all day. Like I was like, ew.
That's my favorite feeling, but all right, it's OCD. The left side of your body feels damp, and you feel a little cold.
Wait, why my left side?
do you sleep
I'm
on your
gonna
left?
let you start engaging the scene.
Okay, wait. So did we just had the whole vision thing basically, and so this is
Everything
right
is
after
black?
that?
Everything is
yeah.
black. The left side of your body feels wet.
Can I open my eyes?
Okay. There's like a really dull pain would be the wrong word. Ache is the wrong word. But there's just an intense sensation like all across your forehead and kind of behind your eyes. And it'd be hard to call it good or bad. It's just a lot. And it's like, but it's got like it's not like the hard pulse of a headache. It's got like kind of like a gentle thrum. And as you blink your eyes, they kind of resolve into something a little fuzzy, and the left eye like opens to a bit of water, and so like shuts really quickly, or liquid of some kind. And as you kind of like blink in and out a little bit in your not like struggling is too strong of a word, but in your like sort of reaction to it, you dip your face down to the left a little bit, and you inhale a little bit of water into your left nostril in your mouth, and you have to like sputter it a little bit. And as your senses start to come back to you, as your vision is still kind of working back in, what returns to you first is your tactile sensation. And yeah, the whole left side of your body is wet up to a couple inches. And as you kind of start like lifting your head off, I assume righting yourself with your chest down toward, you put your the left half of your body rises out of water, and your left hand is a couple inches underwater, and your right hand sets down into very cool, not like cold, just very cool and pleasant liquid.
I'm
And
gonna
you're like kind of starting to blink in and out.
and I still can't like really see that well.
It's coming to you, but think about
Alright.
like the hardest time you've ever had waking up in the morning.
I think my hands are gonna start feeling around to try and find my loo.
Okay. As you start moving your hands all over, you do after a moment, you're like you can feel, and there's like a slight echo on the end of it, but
Mhm.
your hearing is resolving as well, and you can feel and hear the sound of your hands moving through water. And you feel very, very hard, perfectly smooth stone below. So it reminds you of the temple chamber you were in. And as you start blinking in and out, finally you look up and you can see the shape of your loot, and you grab it and pull it toward you, and like your senses are coming back to you, and everything is a little like, in fact, the images are starting to like crispen or crystallize. They're starting to crystallize.
They're getting crispy.
They're starting to get fried. The image is
Yeah,
starting to
Chick-fil-A.
crystallize. But it's like you're getting like a full amount of vision and then having to blink shut, and then like full amount of vision and having to blink shut. But as your senses come back to you, you do find yourself like in the chamber, you think.
Do I see any of my party members around?
Okay. As you blink and look around,
Why is Micah
the whole chamber is filled with a very shallow. What's funny, Micah?
I couldn't stop running over my blanket. I'm sorry. You keep going. I'm so sorry. That's why I was on mute. Keep going.
That's what was making you laugh that hard, was you running over your blanket. You're such a dork.
Stop.
And Ro, as you look around, you realize that there are like 3 inches of water in the bottom of the sanctuary everywhere.
Like where we were, like it wasn't wet before? Like where?
Well, you remember there were those like minute streams of water running in
Yeah.
between the carvings, but there's now like 3 or 4 inches of it. And it's that perfectly cool water. And as you look around the room, you see the massive tree in the center. Incredible and awe-inspiring. And you do eventually make out the shapes of each of your party members. Bazz is sort of, he's like laying on his back face up, and the water's like kind of just below the edges of his face. Gretta is laying on her right side, Craig on his left facing away, and Tello is also on his back facing upward.
I think who's closest to me?
Bazz will say.
I think I'm gonna try to call out to him, and just see if he can like hear me or anything.
Okay. I mean, you do produce your voice, and there is sound. Bazz, you hear kind of like a dull, resonant echoing somewhere in the distance, and it pulls you back toward reality. And you have a similar experience to the one Ro had, sort of slowly resolving. The chamber's not dark, but it's also not deeply bright. It just has that sort of sourceless light to it. So you start resolving the image of the room above, and just on the left of your periphery, you can see the edge of those verdant emerald green leaves, and then like above you, the dark stone ceiling, and you're starting to like come awake, and the whole back of you feels wet.
Was my staff well blessed?
Is that something that I told you to write down?
I was asleep, so I don't know. I'm just asking.
Are you just saying that because my loot was?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, that's part of the notes I don't have. Let's come back to that.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
TBD.
Bazz wakes up. He goes, "Ro."
But I did a whole thing with the maker symbol for it to be well blessed. Isn't that what happened?
Uh-huh. So
Okay.
Bazz wakes up.
Oh, oof.
Oh.
Whoa, I'm wet. That's new.
Great.
Can't believe we still have to find the well still. We haven't found it yet.
What is it?
Oh well.
Oh well.
Roll credits. This has been episode 100. Bazz wakes up and he sits up very suddenly as he does, like he's a narcoleptic awaking from a sudden slumber that he didn't expect to have. And he turns over, and he's had the same visions that everybody else has had, which I have verified by reading the document that Zachary sent in the Discord, so I know what vision that was now. And there is just a sense of wonder and awe in his eyes as he just kind of sits there next to you, speechless.
Yeah, I think after Ro like called for Bazz, I think she's just kind of sitting there in the bottom. Like, I like picture her like sitting up with like her feet like kind of just sitting in front of her. Like, she's not cross-legged or anything. She's just like, her feet are out in front of her. And I think her fingers are just tracing the parts of the loot that kind of, healed up, basically, for lack of a better word, and filled
Well, and
up
even
with
the
that.
symbol's a part of the loot now, if I remember correctly, right?
Exactly. So I think she's
Yeah.
running her fingers over the symbol and through the cracks that are now filled with that like shine, and she's not really saying anything. I think, it's kind of like Landon said, like there's not much to say right now. Like, she's just glad that she came to, and apparently Bazz did too, and now she's just kind of in shock. I mean, they've been through like a lot, but like it seems like every time they experience something incredible, something more incredible happens. Like, I mean, just like a few weeks ago, she saw Saloon, and now she saw this, and so she's like,
yeah, deeply intense experience in Zed is just the opposite of how everything went in the Earth and Bloom.
yeah.
Okay. Craig, at some point, cool dampness to your right, and you sort of slowly wake up.
Oh man, was I crying in my sleep again? That's embarrassing. Oh my gosh, what kind of dream was that? Just so beautiful, it made me cry. Oh
Okay.
hey. And then he
Keep going, I'm just grabbing some.
probably the tissues for Craig's tears. But I don't know, he wakes up and man, it'd be so cool if there was like a DM sitting in the chair, because then like I could ask him the distance.
He's right here. He's just grabbing him for his cat. Please continue.
Just wondering what the distance is between Craig and the other players, because maybe
Like 30 feet.
Okay, that's kind of far. Anyways. That's like a lot of people. That's like a lot of tall people. That's like...
What are you... Like, do you mean Red Bull? What's happening? There's got to be an outlet nearby, Micah. Just plug a finger in. I don't know.
You heard it
Don't
here
do that.
first.
Don't do that at home, kids. Don't do that.
Zach just told me to
No.
put my finger in an outlet.
Zach just told Micah to.
Anyways,
All right, Micah.
So what do you do as you wake up, Craig?
I don't know. I mean, like, he just wants to go join the rest of the party and kind of ask them if they had that same interesting vision. Hey, did y'all have like weird images?
I saw the creation of the world, Craig.
Is that what that was?
That
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
okay. What are we supposed to? What do we do with that?
Now we know that evolution isn't true, and we can go tell everybody that we know that it was made in one day.
I thought it was supposed to be 7.
That's a different religion, Craig.
Oh crap.
I think that I don't think there's something that we have to do with this knowledge. I think that this experience and this knowledge is something that we are going to carry with us as we move forward. But I think this tree is the Westwood.
Well, okay.
This
What do you
tree is
mean?
all of the Westwood.
You do know. Oh wait, sorry. I get what you're saying now, Bazz. I was gonna clarify the geography. I'm with you. Please continue.
Yeah. This tree here is every tree in the Westwood.
So I remember you saying before that it's all one tree and it's
all one
this.
tree, and it's this tree.
I mean, I think it's
Rogue probably thinks that it's a bush somewhere. I don't know, but this is the tree.
no, not to get too like deep or whatever, look too far into it, but I mean, like, I think it's more than the Westwood, right? Like,
Hold on. Oh, so sorry. I accidentally clicked the music and then it attempted to murder us.
The music says roll
Landon,
for initiative.
I am sorry. One of the things that was said when you were asleep, not to call you out, that's okay. But one of the things that was said in that time, and also that was said as information that the players can know, but the characters do not, is that tree is it is a living catalog of all living creatures. So it is.
You said the characters can know that? No, the players can know that.
No,
The
the players know
cannot?
that, the characters don't. So Ro is not aware of that. I mean, though she could have, I don't know, she could have an opinion of its size or nature, but the players were informed that like the genome of every living creature in any plane of existence is recorded in the like fibers, tissues, and cell walls of this tree, and that's what makes up the tree. And there is a leaf on the tree for every single family of every living organism.
I think I was more so as Ro gonna be like, I mean, because this tree showed us a vision, like I don't think she could ever, like obviously our characters can't ever comprehend like that, but I think she would be like, since this is the tree that kind of gave us the vision, that it's like.
And you all do remember that the thing that gave you the tree's just in the room. The thing that gave you the vision was the playing of the words on the wall.
Yes.
I know it's been a while, and I know it was late night, and I know we weren't all conscious, so I thought I'd clarify.
I guess I'm like, it's a hard line for me to.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
it was like a hard line for me to draw, I guess,
take it away.
As a player, because in my mind, I feel like Ro would be like, it's connected, and so like it's like a tree of life, but maybe she wouldn't be able to comprehend that.
If it was a thing of interpretation, please feel free to take away. DM reference out. Keep going. Go get them.
This isn't just a tree. This is the tree.
Yeah, like I think it's like it's. I mean, obviously, there's something special about it and about this place and the tree being here.
How far away is the tree, DM?
It
from
just
us right now?
seems.
It's like a 200 cubic foot chamber. You all are scattered around the tree. However far you would like it to be away from you.
I don't know.
50 feet, 30 feet.
I was gonna walk up and put the mad prince, staff of the mad prince on it, and like interface it with the tree.
That face! This is like Identify all over again, I feel like.
We can come back to that later if we need to.
Do you need certain notes for this?
Do you need another drink of whiskey?
Is this a dumb choice, Zachary?
I mean, it's just your
Listeners,
decision. I
he
just
did take another drink of whiskey.
It's not good, it's not bad, and it's not anything I need reference for. It's just, wow, what a decision I didn't. Again, something I never considered. It's not full identify the orb again, but it's halfway there. This isn't something I need reference for. I guess just something I have to make calls on. What happens when you put the crick of the Mad Prince?
Okay, can I do the role play
on the tree of
for
all
the
living
moment, real
things?
quick, as it happens?
Please.
All right,
Please.
so everybody's kind of talking about the tree, and Bazz is probably still talking about it with Ro, and Craig is trailing off, and just kind of starts walking towards the
I
tree.
think Ro's just more like, it's obviously more significant than even the Westwood. I'm gonna leave it at that instead of using my player knowledge of knowing that it's like tree of life vibes. Okay, she just knows it's even more important.
He's gonna walk over, and in his brain, he's thinking, when I was setting this thing on the ground, it was like very excited to get as close to this thing as possible. Like it was like going into the ground as soon as. And I think he's like looking at the staff and looking at the big tree, and like saying like, "Huh, square peg, square hole." And he just he doesn't tell anybody what he's doing. He just walks towards the tree, and then sets his staff like on the base of it, and then just kind of sees. I think, and then sees what happens.
The way it is, Lando. Did I send an image in Lauren reference of?
I didn't see one of the tree. Let me see.
Okay. Then let me grab something really quickly.
Listeners, I wish you could have seen Zachary's face when I said I was going to do this. He was like jaw drop, mouth open.
Yeah, it was reminiscent of the orb.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I instantly felt fear.
I mean, I really thought I had it with giving you guys the creation story, but okay, so that's what the tree in the chamber looks like, Lando. That
Oh,
image right there.
it's because
Okay,
you
yeah.
showed us that when
yes, I saw that.
we were
I
in
saw
the
that
room.
last week.
So like there's like the whole temple and you guys are down here in the bottom chamber and you're in this huge room. So it's a gigantic tree, incredibly beautiful and detailed.
Could you take a picture of that and send it in Discord? Or
At
no?
break, I most certainly can.
Cool.
And so at the base there's like this like stone border that's filled with this deep pool of water that looks like it has like that you cannot see the depths of which, and you can't see the roots of the tree. The trunk just goes down into the water and it just kind of disappears into darkness. And you can reach across it with your staff for sure. The trunk is coming up out of the middle of the water. You just have to like kind of like reach out with it, and there's like 3 or 4 feet of water before the tree. So you'd have to kind of like stick the staff all the way out. But I mean, of course you could. So Bazz, as you walk across the stone chamber, your footsteps like sort of gently splashing and sending like echoing patterns in the water with every step. As you go closer to the tree, you walk toward the stone and you notice that the water level out of the base of that basin at the bottom of the tree is above the edge of the stone guard, and that's what's filling the chamber. And as you step toward it, Ro, with your super high passive perception, even as you're kind of stunned, you're noticing every step that Bazz is taking in the water is not creating circles outward of water. It's creating like 3 rings in patterns, like Baker's symbols away from his steps. There are already steps in the chamber.
wow.
And as you move toward the tree, Bazz, you lift up the Crook of the Mad Prince, I assume, and what do you do with it?
I'm holding it backwards.
Yeah.
I'm holding it from the side of the emerald, and I'm just like reaching out, trying to touch the base of the tree. I feel like I'm straining,
Okay.
trying my best to get it at least to touch the trunk of the tree or the root of some kind.
And so you touch the trunk with it?
Yes.
I mean, you can't reach it.
Yes, I do.
I don't ask for this often, but someone give me something else they're doing in the room while I try
I have
and
to go
think
get a refill of coffee.
will
Do you
happen.
need just like a minute or two while I do that?
Yeah.
To think?
Yeah, so someone else role play something and we'll come back to this, because whatever decision I need to make, it's huge, so just like let me
I'm sorry.
let me
I feel like
ruminate.
if I screw something up
That's
and like
okay.
mess everything up,
That's-
I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all's game, y'all's campaign, can't
Oh,
mess it
no.
up. That's not how it works.
I'm very afraid.
I have to make a very big decision. So just like everybody else,
I'm about to poison
Somebody
this
else should
tree.
roleplay something.
Am I about to poison this tree with chaos?
I think Ro is trying to quietly. She's like lifting up her hand that's like kind of wet, and she's trying to whistle like really softly, like to see if she can like prestidigitate the water off and stuff, and going back and forth. And it's not
Cannot.
working, is it?
cannot prestidigitate it. No,
Yeah,
cannot
exactly.
prestidigitate
That's
it. I
what I
mean, it's coming off like
What I
water does.
figured. But I think she, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she has like enough understanding of like the spell and arcana that she kind of suspected that, and so she's like almost kind of experimenting. Like she's watching the water drip off and she's trying to do it and it's not doing anything. And she's kind of like amazed. Like for the first time, she's like, okay, that it's not working. And she's just kind of playing with it and then looking at her loot again. She's just like in a state of kind of like wonderment, kind of like a child that's just discovered, lightning bugs.
Hey, Ro. Hey,
What's
Ro,
up,
do you
bud?
want to see? So you know how like I like weapons and
Micah,
stuff.
you're cutting in and out. Or is
Am
it
I
just for
cutting?
me?
You sound like a microphone getting strained through a garbage disposal.
I'm closing some tabs out.
Oh, okay.
Might
Well,
not
you
be a
sound
bad
better
idea. Might
now.
not be a bad
So
idea. You immediately
Okay.
sound better.
yeah.
It's because Walmart Because I had grocery order.
Freaking
Hey,
Because
Walmart.
Walmart just
Enough said.
Freaking
know.
It's
Walmart.
cause Walmart.
it's because Walmart. So you know how
what were
like
you asking me, Craig?
you know how like I like weapons, and how like
Yeah,
do you want to see my new longsword?
I like wolf.
Do you want to see the new? Do you want to see my min? It's called. It's actually I don't have the. Craig doesn't know the name. But I found this super cool longsword when we
Yeah, I
were
was
back
there when
there.
you
Yeah.
found it.
Just pretend that
Just
you
say-
don't.
Got it for you.
Just pretend that you don't remember, because I want to be excited about this.
Yeah,
So
no,
there's this
I
really
mean, have you?
cool-
Is it like magical or anything, or does it like?
How do
have
I
you?
find out if it's magical? Hey, I have
Well,
magical
you-
awareness.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, I can sometimes tell when things are magical.
that is true. You could also. I mean, I could. I think I want to say that when I saw the
weapon
sword, I
was
think I
identified.
did cast identify on it, Craig.
It has been identified. You do know it's
Right,
magical,
it
and you do
does.
know everything it does.
Okay.
So you know that
Well,
the sword's
you
name is
know-
Minister.
Yeah, okay, wait. I was under. I forgot about that. That's the sound of replaying. I mean, rewinding.
If anybody
to
wants recaps on things that
I
happened
like-
last episode, just let me know.
to think that this conversation actually did occur because they just had this incredible vision and Craig couldn't even remember about the sword, and then
It's
Ro
kind of
couldn't
stunning,
remember
yeah.
that she already identified it, and then she was like, yeah, it's all coming back to me now, Craig. It is a pretty cool weapon though. I'm excited to see you wield it. Not that I'm, hoping for any bad things to come around the corner, but I'm always glad to have you near if things bad are around the corner.
I maybe I'm the bad thing around the corner.
I hope not, Craig.
On that
That's
note,
a little
on
worse.
that note,
Guys, I'm sorry if I just ruined everything.
No.
Why are you sorry?
No. I'll tell you what, Lando. Whatever happens here, it has to be big. Because
That scares me.
in a not so rote or cliche way, like this is like the tree of life. So like touching the staff to it has to be big. So I like. You know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do, Zachary?
First of all, don't worry. You're not gonna infect the tree and destroy all living things.
Okay.
It is too old, primordial, and powerful.
Everything
I
becomes
thought
Staff in
zombies.
you. and-
I did not think I had the capabilities to do anything to this tree. I was more worried of it like disintegrating the staff in my hands or something like that.
So what we're gonna do? Because I
He did.
basically have two ways this can go in my head. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do odds or evens.
No, we're not,
And-
Zachary. Are you kidding
That's
me?
terrifying.
50-50?
We don't know what he was doing though.
I mean,
This
I'll
is
tell
a
you
game
what.
of chance.
Landon, do you want to do odds or evens, or would you like me to just choose? I will let you choose which option you want. Because I have the first thing that popped into my head of what this would do based on what I know about both. But I'm also down to odds or evens it. I don't know.
I can odds or evens it.
Good choice. Okay. So Bazz, odds or evens?
Odds, because I'm an odd guy.
What is it?
It's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1.
Odds, baby.
It's a nat 1 on my Yolvin Maker symbol dice.
That's as
Let's
good as an
go.
odds as you can get if you think about it that way.
Wow.
Chaos coming in
Crazy.
clutch, my friends.
Yeah, because the staff was gonna disintegrate in your hand.
Holy crap. I almost just said a bad word, but I said crap.
That would
Okay.
have sucked. That would have made Yeltanoth furious at me, I bet.
Okay, Bazz. So you lift up your staff and you push it toward the tree, and you all, like Ro and Craig, start to notice this out of your peripheries. And Tello and Gretta haven't come to yet, and you start noticing like Bazz walking toward the tree, and you look over and he's just pushing his staff toward this tree in the sanctuary of the Temple of the Tomb of Time in the Westwood, and as he starts pushing his staff toward it, Bazz, you watch as the many tendrillous, like sort of smooth tan brown crepe myrtle-like roots of the Crook of the Mad Prince reach out, and they reach toward the tree, and then you watch as they like divide into rootlets and fibers as they reach outward. You watch them all, like it looks like putting hair to a fire. Like, you know how when you put a strand of hair to a fire, it just like very rapidly like curls and twists and reduces. So all of the roots reach outward and then like fold back in on themselves. And like, it's not like they're folding or destroying, it's like they're subdividing. And they just like each of the tendrils like splinter 1,000 times. And in moments, the staff is like ribboning backward, just like spooling and coming apart in wild twisting like fragments, knotting, and it's coming rapidly back up the staff, just like knotting and dividing and coming apart.
Oh, then I pull it back.
Okay. As you pull the staff backward, it continues to like ribbon and pull, but it's not falling apart. It's like knotting up into a tendrillous mass of like roots and fibers that's now crawling back up itself. And I'd like you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
How far away is Bazz from us?
30 feet. And I'll tell you what, for the rest of all of the distance questions in the temple,
Everyone's
unless it's
30
how far
feet.
away is the ceiling, 30 feet's the answer.
How far away is the ceiling?
I got a 14.
So you all watch as Bazz wakes up from seeing the creation of the world, walks across the room, picks up his
A
staff.
little bit of a chat, okay.
Okay, there was a chat. Picks up his staff, reaches it out toward this sacred in some way tree. Then you all watch the Crook of the Mad Prince reach out its bizarre fey roots, as you've seen it do so many times, and then you watch it like get close to, so close to the trunk that you can't tell whether or not it touches it, and then it just in an instant, like hair to fire, just like spools and spreads back over itself. And as Bazz like pulls his hand back and recoils the staff, you watch as the staff splinters upward and then congeals over Bazz's hand and up his arm and up his shoulder, just suddenly like splintering upward up his arm. And Bazz, you feel there are two powerful sensations. One is of the bizarre sight of like, as you look at the staff is coming apart. And I do not mean coming apart as in like splintering or breaking. I mean the staff is turning into fibers, and you watch the fibers split. Like it looks like the staff is turning into like a dark brown wool. It is dividing at such a fine level. And again, what Bazz doesn't understand, like, and only Landon the player knows, is that like the staff, like the bark is being reduced down to strips, and the strips are being reduced down to fibers, and the fibers are being reduced down to fibril, and the lignin is being split apart into proteins, and the proteins are being split apart into like chains of atoms. Like the staff itself is being unmade, but while still existing as a corporeal object. So like it's being reduced down to its fundamental, even magical components as like lines and waves of pure strands of arcana, but it still exists. And as it spoils backward, it wraps around your arm. So one, you watch that happen in a way that doesn't even really make sense. And then immediately after, you feel an incredibly intense stinging as the spoiling fibers wrap into your skin, and the entire mass of the staff begins being absorbed by your right arm. So you all watch as the staff disintegrates, isn't the right word, unspoils from existing, and then begins grafting into the nearest biological object. Bazz, I just want you to, how about you? Bizarre response, Micah. Landon, I want you to roll. Yeah, roll a D100 for me.
64.
Okay, Bazz, you take 64 points of piercing damage as billions of fibers of the staff graft themselves into your skin and start connecting with your flesh. And you all are watching as the staff of the Mad Prince is becoming this sort of incomprehensible spool of fibrous organic material and then sinking into Bazz's arm, who I assume is flailing and shouting.
Holy crap. That's like a lot of hit points. I think Ro would rush over to Bazz.
What is Landon? What are you doing? Landon, what are you doing? Did you just smack a fly with your dice tray?
No, there was another stink bug. I just had to get rid of it.
Landon's whacking stink bugs smacked it out of the air with his dice tray.
No, I got it onto my dice tray and then I flicked it into the closet. So maybe it'll come out sometime. Maybe it'll just die in there.
Really highly skilled.
Yeah, no, Bazz is flailing and screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, Ro's
he's
gonna
still
run.
Give me. Okay.
Yeah.
Bazz,
No.
could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. This is the save I'm bad at. I got an 11.
Okay, and then could you follow that up with another Constitution saving throw?
Oh wait. Yeah, 11.
Man, was this ever in 10,000 years not how I thought the session
Ooh,
was
that's a
gonna
3.
start.
That's a 3.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Don't you have inspiration?
Not using it on this.
Ro, as you sprint over, you watch the mass begin, and it's the fibers of the Crook of the Mad Prince are being reduced so fundamentally that they are slipping in between the threads of Bazz's clothes. And so it's like passing through his clothes but not tearing them apart. And you watch as Bazz's right arm kind of swells, and then his shoulder, and then his torso as he rides on the ground, and he's screaming. And you watch as that baseball size emerald sinks, you watch as it basically dissolves into kind of tiny little crystalline motes and reflections of light, and then also passes beneath his clothes. And then you watch as Bazz twists and writhes and shouts, and then all of a sudden he just stops and lays still.
I was about to say I check for a pulse, but we don't really do that in D&D, do we?
No.
I check to see if
You
he's
can know about
breathing.
that.
Yeah.
No. A pulse, breathing. These are very old medical practices that
Yeah, I
didn't
was like, wait, do
get
we do
invented with
that?
Grey's Anatomy. And you grew up in a cathedral, so you sprint over.
Yeah, I
and
check
you-
for
you're
I check for breathing. I grab
Okay.
him.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check, bro.
Okay. Where's my dice? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's good sound. Bad roll. It's a 7.
Hey,
Well, it was DC 5. You can't find a pulse, but you do notice his chest is moving up and down. And so
I'm
it appears he
yelling.
is breathing.
I'm yelling his name. I'm saying, Balls.
You are just
And I'm
shaking an
shaking
unconscious
him.
Bazz, who's he's resting face up in the water now. And also,
Does he look
Tello and
damaged?
Tello and Gretta are still unconscious. And as you look at him, you kind of look at him for a second, and as you look at him closer, something really bizarre is happening, because as you look close at him, his skin is shifting all over his body. As you study it for a second, his skin is shifting. It's at a tiny level,
there's
it's
something
moving
underneath it, or it's being
through it, as if his skin were a liquid, and something were snaking its way through, but many hundreds of thousands or millions of something.
Does he look okay? So he's taken he's well
Bazz is
past
unconscious.
bloodied
Bazz
by
is
hit
unconscious.
point.
You can see no physical signs of damage, and I mean you can have a heart attack.
Yeah, I
You
know,
can take
you're
1,000
right.
points
You're
of psychic
right.
damage, and nothing changes on
You're
the outside.
right.
Um,
Okay, fine.
And the damage is literally microscopic. It's actually
Yeah.
nanoscopic. The damage, that was 64 points of piercing at a cellular level.
Oh my god.
But Bazz is just kind of unconscious and looking upward, and his skin is shifting, and he's in the water. Craig, you are also there, and your
Yeah,
minister is
no,
in your
I'm
hands
right
because you were
beside.
showing it off.
I put it back. I'm like
Yeah,
I
sure,
run
absolutely.
to where Ro
I
is
yelled
and Bazz.
I yell out Tello and Gretta to see if they like are gonna
Okay.
wake up, you know, and
Tello hasn't woken up yet, and Greta hasn't woken up yet.
Ro, can you like
Craig,
have heal? Can you?
Craig, can you carry him? Like, let's carry him away from the tree. Like, I obviously
Craig lifts up
something
Bazz.
with the staff and the tree. Let's move him back.
Craig, you start getting your hands under Bazz and you start lifting him, and then Bazz, you sort of and you like in all the ways that I've made the sound of you suddenly waking up before, it is a startle. It feels like being electrocuted awake. And as you wake up, the sensation I described to you is that your skin feels, it does not feel like pain, but there is such an alien sensation going on across every inch of your body that it feels horrible, but only in the way that your body has no idea how to register this tactile sensation. You feel bizarre, and your chest hurts, like your chest aches, like you feel like your sternum's been split, and you just sort of like, and you are awake in Craig's arms as you're being lifted up.
Balls, are you? What happened? Are you okay?
I think I made a really bad choice.
Are you in pain? What's happening? What your staff?
No, but I feel awful. Oh my goodness.
And as you all study Bazz a little closer, Ro, all of his skin swirls really quickly. It's like all of the pattern and skin on his body just really quickly sort of like it was squeezed, like paint through a bottle, and then it suddenly recongeals. And Bazz, you like twist really hard, and then you take a breath, and every last inch of Bazz's body now looks like the bark of an ash tree, but the texture of a crepe myrtle, and it's a slightly tanner color. And every one of those sort of like dark grayish, like sort of slit marks, like the bark of an ash, are now, of an aspen, have very small, very, very minute, like kind of like crystalline green, like sort of dots in them, as if stars in a night sky.
So I sparkle like Edward from Twilight.
Much less intensely, in much smaller doses, in specific areas of your body, yes.
Like golden hour looks nice on Bazz now.
Because you're my golden hour.
And his hair is no longer red.
What?
It's all like a deep, verdant, foresty green, and all of the tips of the leaves growing out of his hair now have like kind of like a crystalline, fibrous, reflective edge to them.
What? New race just dropped in
And
Yalabrin.
Bazz, you're having trouble breathing, and your chest aches, and
you look.
as you're in there in the water, again at a level no one can see, Bazz, your chest hurts so much, and you feel shocked and confused, but your hit points are back to 100. Or back to, not 100.
100.
Whatever they're at.
Perfect. Writing it down. You said that you can't take it back 100.
No.
We lost Mika.
Your hit points are back.
She's back.
Micah said, not if I get to 100 first. Your hit points are all the way back to full because, Bazz, you can feel the cool of the water. You feel like as long as you're touching this water, you like can't die, or like it's like healing you as you're resting in it.
I
Immortality?
Give me my pack. Give me my pack. I need my pack. And I'm like motioning
grab
towards
it.
it. And I'm like fumbling through it in like panic, and I grab the tankard full of the Saloon Temple water. And I'm just like desperate. I'm just drinking it and chugging it as
Chugging
well. Like, please help
as
me.
you chug it and drink it over, you realize it's like the same. It's like it's the same water.
Oh.
And you feel yourself fully recovering, except your chest still hurts like crazy.
I
right
drink
inside.
half of it. I leave half of it still there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then
bottle
you
it back.
reseal it.
Okay.
Man, just when I think I have a session named right, I got so close.
I don't know that my hair is a different color, that I look different. I'm just like standing there like,
Ro,
No idea.
Rose sees it, and Rose grabs her mirror out of her bag and puts it in front of you.
Okay, Bazz. Ooh. Also, Bazz, as you look at it, in your eyes, there are little veins of like emerald.
Guys, I think I am the staff of the Mad Prince now.
Oh,
Wait, is there any staff left?
No.
You don't see any.
It's just all absorbed into him.
Oh my
wait.
gosh,
Walk
this is
around.
not
Do you have
good.
roots coming out of your feet?
I'm gonna put my foot up to the tree. I'm joking. I don't do that. No, that would be the stupidest thing in the world.
Disintegrate.
Your GM is never going to do this
Hold on,
again. Please don't do that. You will just die.
We can Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, everybody. Come on, let's all combine.
You just turn up like.
I like to think that Craig holds up his finger like to
Craig, don't you
touch.
freaking dare. Craig like reach out with Star Splinter, like I can be my own blade.
You were just carrying him.
He just turns into
Zach-
Craig's scissor hands.
I know Bazz may
Craig's
not
sword
be aware
fingers.
of any changes, but is there anything that player Landon can know of how this will affect me and my spell
Well,
stuff?
Landon, I'd like you to erase the Crook of the Mad Prince from your inventory.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do it, sadly. On episode 100. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. What episode did you get the Crook of the Mad Prince?
11, I think.
Yeah, it was like. I think. It was, it was
10 maybe?
before Roe,
Or 9.
and Rose
9.
was
I think it was
episode
episode 9.
13. So yeah.
Okay.
What I'm taking away from this is there's one less magic item that I have to be attuned to now.
Wow, what a takeaway.
Oh my goodness. Oh
However,
my
Landon,
goodness.
we do have to just suddenly manage some things. So you
Okay.
don't have the Crook of the Mad Prince anymore. However, Bazz, you still feel that intense pain on your sternum,
Iron Man.
and you
Is
feel physically
emerald
different.
in his chest.
I lift up my shirt and I'm like looking
Okay,
to
Bazz.
see.
You unbuckle some of your
Craig's
armor,
away.
Rose looking
and
too.
as Bazz unbuttons his cloak across his chest,
Not in a weird way.
in the
Now, Bazz
center,
has like
in the
13% body fat, so he doesn't have abs, but they're like you can see them a little bit. And he's like
In the center-
and nice looking, you know.
he's lean. He's lean. He's
he's
not
lean
jacked,
and
but he's
mean.
lean.
Rose just
In the
looks
center.
mesmerized by
Okay,
what
I'm
you're
going to
supposed
describe
do.
this
Okay,
now.
fine.
Running down the middle of Bozz's chest is a vein of emerald that starts at the edges of his collarbone and then congeals into this long riverous vein in the middle, and then it spreads out in like river veins across his chest and kind of dissipates into his shoulders and down his abdomen. And there's like now his chest looks straight up like Edward, where it's like gemstone dust, but like in his skin of emerald all across his chest. And so, Bazz, the Crook of the Mad Prince no longer exists. You have destroyed it. However, the magical emerald at its center has been absorbed by you. So these are the following results. You no longer need an
Let me get
arcane
my
focus,
notes open. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notes
Okay.
open.
because
let
this is
me-
going to be crazy.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Zachary. I feel bad. I took away Houston's staff. I destroyed it. No. I'm never going to be able to pass it on to a druid underling or apprentice.
Well, when you died, you could.
You're dying
take
and you
it
just saw
off
your
off
arm
your
off.
arm
This is
and
going to be
get
really
rid of the
valuable.
stuff.
All right. Tell me. I'm going to mute myself so that
Okay.
I can type while you talk.
So Bazz, you no longer need a casting focus, because you are your own casting focus now. So your casting focus is your body is your focus now, because your body is infused with magical crystals. You will permanently show up as, like, when people cast detect magic, the magics of the staff will reflect off of you. So anything that detects magic, you're gonna now be like a flare to it. Can you? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna make choices on all this right now. I'm gonna make it off the cuff like this.
You feel free, and if we need to refine later or something, we can talk through it later.
No. I'm confident in this. So
Okay.
here's what we're gonna do. Landon, if you could remain muted to type. Jackie, can you open? Is the Crook of the Mad Prince in your channel, Landon? In Bazz's channel?
Let me see.
Maybe. I think it's the one thing that's not. I think you emailed it to me a long time ago.
Okay. Is there any way you could post it
No,
since I don't have access to my
you
documents
didn't. You didn't email it to me. You handed me a physical copy in person, but I never got a copy of it digitally.
Do you have the physical copy with you?
No, I don't. I don't know where it is in the I just moved.
Okay,
so
then here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh, no.
We're gonna run this all off of Zach. We're gonna decide all of this off of what's on the top of Zach's head. Because this is what I remember. Do you remember the healing benefit the Crook of the Mad Prince gave you?
Can we take a moment to try and see? Can we, instead of putting like numbers to things, can we just like, instead of saying, oh, the Crook of the Mad Prince did this, and say, well, whatever the number the Crook of the Mad Prince did, it's that change or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, since we know the sheet somewhere, we can reference those numbers without knowing what they are.
No, I'm gonna give you because the crook is gone. So actually, I need to make up new stuff.
Okay.
So Bazz, some fraction of the Crook's ability to heal gets absorbed in you. And so from now on, when you cast any healing spell, no matter what you're using, because you're casting it through yourself and through that magical gem, you get to add your wisdom modifier on to the healing you deal. Every time you heal. That's just a permanent gift you have. And we'll call these boons of the Mad Prince because the Crook is gone. So these are all the powers granted and stuff. The spells were stored in the staff. So the spells are gone. However, you now gain some physical. Okay, so basically, Bazz, you can make roots come out of your fingers. You can make the roots and the tendrils of the staff come out of your fingers. So, out of your like digits, your toes, if you wanted to be weird about it.
Gonna be weird about it.
That's gonna come with some abilities. So, you now have advantage on athletic checks involving grappling, to grapple things, because you can make the roots connect with that. You also now your unarmed melee attacks, just like your hand, now deal 2d4 plus dex piercing or bludgeoning damage. As you can reach out and pierce things with the fibers, or like kind of make them into like longer, thicker roots and like strike people with them. Your AC increases by 1 because your skin is part of the fibers of a crepe myrtle branch or some similar plant structure. And you gain the ability as an action to reach out with the fibers and you can like grab things. You can reach out and you can grab onto any inanimate object or any creature of your size, class, and smaller, and then that creature needs to make an athletics check, or like be held in, or like not be held, but be grappled by you, right? Like basically you can grapple a creature from 15 feet away, and then you can make dexterity saving throws when you're falling to have the fibers reach out and grab things, and then like if you succeed that saving throw, you can like hang from things. So it's like kind of spider. Oh, also, anything. What's your wisdom modifier? +5. Okay. Anything that wants to shove or push you. Anything that wants to shove or push you. And like like an explosion of a certain force doesn't have to do it, but like any creature or low enough force, I guess. I don't know. If it's an inanimate object, we'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But any creature that wants to push you over and move you has to beat a DC 15 check of some kind, like a strength check or something, whatever the appropriate check is, to move you, because you can plant yourself in the ground with the roots. So these are the boons of the Mad Prince that are now permanently a part of you.
Okay,
like-
question.
Good.
And all
Also,
of that
one
Sorry.
one attunement slot is filled forever
Okay.
because you're attuned to your body. Go to Bellandra and be like, "Hey, remove this, please."
Never.
I'd like a 30-hour surgery.
I think I would die if I tried to do that. I'm not going to try it. But also, this is great. But I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
One of the features of the staff was that at some level, I have to double check, it gives a resistance to psychic damage. Is that gone forever? Because this is plenty of stuff. Like, this is
Yeah.
incredible.
No. There was an effect of that. Here's what I'm gonna say. Once per long rest, you can reduce any one source of psychic damage by a d20 as a reaction. And then, once per long rest, you can use an action to force a creature to make an intelligence saving throw against your spell save DC. And if they fail, they take a d20 of psychic damage. And that's an action. So okay, now that's it. Those are all the boons of the Mad Prince. Also, Bazz glows with 5 feet of dim light from now on, with dull green light.
No, that's gonna be inconvenient at sometimes.
We can't hear you, Jackie.
I said, yeah, what if we need to get some sleep?
I'm sleeping here.
I'm sleeping here.
Man, you guys are experts in curveballs.
Okay, so just Zach. Okay, so if I can,
Yeah.
you said I can make a creature do a save. Is it a wisdom save?
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence based on my
Because psychic damage. Spell save DC.
save, or take 1d20
or
of psychic.
D20
Oh my
psychic
gosh!
damage.
Is it halved on a fail, or is it no on a fail?
None. We'll say it's none on a success. It's a save or suck, we'll say.
I like that. Wow, that is incredible. I'm glad I didn't die.
If you had... So the first saving throw was to accept or reject the components of the staff as they went into you. If you had failed that one, it was DC 10. You succeeded by 1. If you had failed that one, the staff would have just fallen apart as it passed through you, and we would have rolled damage for it all over again. And then the second one was to remain conscious. And if the odds or evens had not gone in your favor, the staff would have just spooled apart.
Oh my gosh, Zachary.
Yeah, that tree is one of the single most magical things in existence.
Boons of the Mad Prince. So Bazz is like he's like a Fey ASMR is how I'm picturing him now.
A little. Now, it's not like an intense, brilliant, like it's a very dim glow, and the gem sparkle is only in the like kind of little aspen lines all over him. So that's very dull, but his chest
Is my
when
skin
disrobed
still
is like
moving
crazy.
slightly?
No. It's all everything's cohesed now.
Okay.
Balls, with your glowing skin and my glowing hair, when we walk out into the sun, this is a little worse.
gonna
Dang,
look
what's
fabulous.
a skincare though?
A lot of
Balls,
stupid
so Bazz,
choices.
Are you?
You have
the-
just watched the Crook of the Mad Prince come apart and then infuse into your skin.
Uh,
And you
are-
feel what?
Are you
Do
the
I still have
Mad
pain in my
Prince
chest?
now?
Yeah, it still hurts, but you know why now, because it's full of crystal.
Man, this rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks. Sorry. That's my trauma response. I have to do a joke or else I'll start crying. I feel different. I think the staff is me now. I think I am the
Does
staff.
this mean
of the
you
Mad
are
Prince.
the Mad Prince?
Nope,
Since
I'm
there's
not
no
the
more
Mad Prince. That is a different
Roll
thing.
initiative.
No. No, I think I'm gonna miss my red hair. That was my
It's
dad's.
okay.
or
It
my
didn't.
mom's.
Oh,
Somebody's. Whoever was the tree, that was who it was. I remember who it was, and I know that.
oops.
What?
I don't know. I think green's more your color.
I sparkle, Craig.
Craig
Yeah,
says,
you do.
taking both recently having witnessed the creation of the world very calmly, and also having watched the most powerful magic item in your group disintegrate and absorbed into your flesh, also very calm.
Nah,
Craig's
because
got a real chill thing.
Craig.
I
No,
also just
because,
realized
never mind.
I'm sorry, I was just joking, Mike. I wasn't trying to.
No, it's okay.
my feet's completely useless
I'm sorry. I
now.
hope that wasn't judgmental.
Huh?
Your
Bazz,
feet are
next
not
time you level
completely
up-
useless. You can use roots. You
will-
can grapple with your feet.
Next time you level up, Bazz, I will let you change out that feet.
You
The
are
tough
a gracious
feet?
and kind DM. Thank you.
Wait, why is it
Polearm
useless?
master? Because I had polearm master, and I no longer have a polearm.
What is pole arm?
It's a feat. Polearm master.
We don't have to do that right
Okay,
now. It's a feat
okay.
that makes you good with staffs.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, gang. I feel different, and my chest hurts.
Do you need to be like healed or something? Or are you?
No, I think I'm back up to normal. Like it hurt very badly. I get some of the worst pain I'd ever felt in mine. It felt like I was splitting apart and then coming back together and splitting apart again. All over me.
You know how you like told me you told me that we're like half dryads, and so we're like kind of like part tree. Are you like
I'm double tree
more
now.
than half dryad now? Are you like 75% half dryad?
3/4 dryad.
75 3/4 dryad now? What?
Maybe I'm 3/4 dryad. What if I like broke through my ceiling? What if instead of being like 50% dryad, 50% whatever my dad was,
Elf.
half
Your
elf.
dad,
Yeah,
your dad
you're
was the dryad.
My dad was a dryad.
Your mom's the elf.
I thought my dad
My
was the
dad
elf.
was
and
the
my mom.
dryad.
Shoot, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I can't remember. I have to look at my lower doc.
Semantics.
But what if it's like 125%? Like what if I'm like 75% dryad, 50% elf?
Man, I don't know. You look
You're
more
still
like a
100%
tree than you
Bazz.
did.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't destroy one of the most ancient relics known to the world. And I hope the
Well,
person.
I mean, you did though, because like, how old
Yeah.
was that staff?
Okay, I'm looking for consolation
This
from
is
my
one
friend.
funny magic trick, Bazz. Where did you put the staff?
Yeah, where's
wood-
it at, Balls?
The wood was in my skin. Like it was.
Your skin was
Basically,
already
you
wooden.
have like a million splinters all over you.
Importantly, Ro and Craig watched this happen moments ago. They watched it come apart and go
say,
into you.
It's
Boss,
been a
girl,
long
keep
day,
gaslight.
okay?
Bazz now can have an AC of 20 in combat, which is wild.
I think Ro is gonna like because are they still kind of like wet?
Yeah, the room's still full of
Yeah,
water.
I think Ro
Up to 3 inches.
after she saw Boss drink it, I think she's gonna like.
I refill my my thing with the saloon water.
Okay,
With that
you
water,
fill
I
the
fill it
taker.
back up. Yeah.
Bazz, you can put down for your notes that tankard is effectively 3 uses of a potion of like greater healing.
Oh wow.
So you basically like have 3 uses of 3d8 healing to have someone like be fed that or drink that in combat.
Is that a bonus
Ro, as you
action or an
drink from
action
it.
to drink it?
I don't remember what we rolled, but it's in the homebrew channel.
All right.
Jaci or Ro, it tastes incredible. Just the freshest, clearest, coolest, most perfect water.
like Evian.
And it feels it like drinking it is an incredible physical experience, but there is an emotional component. It like clears your mind and touches your heart. And as it does, a lot of the sort of like visions of what you witnessed in your vision, whenever that was, come back to you, and you like the nature of it sort of washes over you again, and you feel increasing, like the sort of confusion of it, the miasma lifts a little bit, and it becomes clearer that, like, yeah, you realized that you played some portion of the old song, and the playing it imparted upon you vision and of all your allies, and vision of hearing it imparted, you playing it and the others hearing it imparted upon everyone visions of y'all everyone being made.
Are Tello and Greta still passed out?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Tello is starting to blink awake.
I'm gonna go over to them and just kind of make sure they're chill.
Greta is slowly, they slowly come to.
Okay.
And then you take a second to explain to them, hey,
yeah,
we watched the world get created. The Crook of the Mad Prince has been destroyed and it lives in Bazz now.
Did they see it too? They saw it as well, right?
No, they were unconscious.
No, not Bazz.
So you're explaining that on.
They saw.
Yes, yeah.
The vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so I know for.
So, and what we'll say is that, like, again, this is there's maybe no player who would have a stronger reaction to this than Abby.
I know.
So it's a wild shame, but what we're just going to say is that Greta is just speechless for the next, like, hour or two.
Oh.
And she is absorbed into her journal, not taking manic notes, just like a natural, passionate pouring forth of what her eyes witnessed onto the pages in front of her. And then Tello is just genuinely speechless, staring at the tree. And usually I say that so that Tello doesn't need to say anything, but Tello is genuinely speechless, and he's stunned. Also, I'm listening to you all. Please continue going. I'm going to try and retrieve something. It is related to DM.
You know, not to be like that kind of guy, but I mean, we just witnessed the world be made. Who made it? Because it seems like everybody's got a different. Like
the maker.
We just saw the maker make the world.
Yeah.
That's his name.
So
it's like in his name, the maker.
Yeah. So why?
Craig, take one single point of fire damage.
I feel like I just sounded like Harry Styles when I said that. The thing I like about the movie is it feels like a movie. Sorry, Mika, go on.
I just, like, bro, you follow Saloon, right?
Yeah, but, like, I've also learned to recognize that the Maker is, like, God of gods. What is those hand movements, Craig?
Why not go to the source? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just simple-minded.
Well, it's different, right? Because I'm not like a cleric. My magic doesn't come from Saloon. But, like, I mean, obviously there are multiple gods. It's just who you tend to follow. But I mean, if he's the maker, then obviously he's, for lack of a better
big
word,
boss.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's my understanding that the maker is the maker of all, the maker of all the gods, the maker of our world.
Where is he?
I don't think it's for us to know all the time.
Huh. I've got a lot to think about. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, what? I don't know what that is.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna see what this little thing was from. Ding.
I don't mean this like sarcastically. I'm not even complaining. I come into these sessions with so many plans, and I love what you guys come up with instead. I mean, really, that's not me complaining. It's beautiful.
I touched the staff to the tree.
Why do you believe that when there's this?
I touched staff the tree.
Wait, why believe in little God when they bigger God?
And me think, why use little god when big god do trick? Oh my goodness, Micah. Obviously inspiration. Wow. Dude,
Yay.
how do you do it? Like, what's your secret? How does it work?
I genuinely am asking these questions.
Zach, I have a question.
It comes
Yeah,
from
what's
the
up,
heart.
Does
bud?
Bazz have a climbing speed now?
Yes.
Ungodly.
And I swear, no more after this, okay? This is the last thing. Yes, you have a climbing speed of 10 feet.
How is Bazz, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Edward all at the same time?
I'm out of pencil. Okay. Climbing speed of 15 feet, you said?
He said 10.
10.
10. Okay. And I assume that's limited to common sense surfaces. Like, I can't scale up like a flat concrete wall.
You could scale up like a flat concrete wall.
Oh my gosh, Zachary.
Look, man, you're the one who decided to stick one of the most powerful magic items, a living magic item in existence, to the tree of all life,
I feel
and then
bad.
grafted himself with it. Like, that's how it's gonna go.
I feel bad. I hope the Alec isn't mad at me.
We'll find out.
Oh.
I have a little question for clarification.
Yeah.
That sounded so sorry. Oh, I like that. The leaf pouch that I have that was like Rose dad's or whatever. It says pouch on it. Is it like a pouch like that you could put something in?
No,
Okay, I didn't think
no. It's like a swath of fabric.
so. Okay, that's what I thought. Cool.
No, this isn't what I'm feeling right now. Let's go with this one. Yeah, there we go. Or no, maybe this one? No. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Anywho. Sorry. Oh, that's too small. Okay. I've got a bunch of new songs. So, you all are in the bottom of the temple. What are, I don't know. The session I was planning begins now, so what are the fun guys doing?
There was one thing Bazz wanted to do in the temple before we leave, but I feel like so much of this has already been centered around him. So, like, I just wanted to put that card on the table.
Well, you were also,
and, like, wait for everybody
again, this
else
isn't
to
a
move
bad thing.
in.
You were unconscious for a lot of the last playthrough. I feel like it's okay for you to be like, hey, I'd like to do some things in the temple. This is one of the most significant locations you'll ever visit. It's okay if there's some hard points you want to hit.
I want to try to open up the locked cage in the vault.
Okay.
Oh, we going
so-
back?
We're
Is
doing
everybody
it again.
is everybody done in the sanctuary?
Oh my gosh,
You
wait.
also don't all have to be together. You know,
I'm
there's so many
gonna-
options and
I'm-
possibilities here.
I'm gonna see Bazz. He took the water. I'm gonna empty out my little one flask I have that I keep water in and pour and scoop up the water.
Okay.
Hey, so-
Please put in your notes one use of a greater healing potion. Sorry, what was that, Craig?
I don't have magical abilities. And so I'm gonna hang out by the tree and I'm gonna try and find a little souvenir to take back with me.
Okay, Craig. What does
Did you
that look
see
like?
what
Hey,
just happened?
Hey, I have a question. So you know that really cool cat that I have?
Yeah, what's up?
Can that jump over over to the tree?
Okay, do you summon the cat?
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh so loud.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do
I do.
Do I hear Craig?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
no.
So,
Favor.
okay, first, let's establish a couple
Favor,
things.
No.
Hold on. I need to
Wait.
set a scene. Hold on. I need to
Okay.
establish some things. So sometime, I'll tell you what. I thought, and this is not me complaining. This is y'all's campaign. I love whatever happens with it.
Did I miss something?
Hold on.
Okay,
Dear goodness, I need to DM, lady.
Go ahead.
Let me DM. I thought this session was very much going to be like, everybody's waking up, oh my goodness, let's talk about this vision. And it's okay that's not, like, this isn't me being like, it's fine. I'm like preparing to reorient things. So, what I'm going to say has transpired is that an amount of time has passed for everyone to be like, oh my goodness, the staff is in you. So that's been talked about, Bazz. And then I'm going to say that Gretta is, unless she's necessary for checks somewhere else, and then she'll just sort of magically appear. But otherwise, I'm going to say sincerely, after DMing for Abby for 2 years, what I truly think she would have Gretta do at this time is I think Greta's going to remain in the sanctuary. Just pondering and thinking and sitting in the water and just having a truly mental, emotional, spiritual experience. And she's just going to be here, focused, thinking, considering. Oh, the depths of the tragedy that Abby's not here. And then Tello is going to, I'm going to say that Tello's going to go, like if somebody leaves, Tello's going to go with them, but Tello's going to be very quiet, and not for the sake of me not speaking for him. He can definitely respond, but genuinely because he is so truly, deeply touched and stunned. But that being said, he's going to functionally go with anyone who goes to a different chamber. So Bazz, is it at this time that you go up and try, like, are you, like, you're like, wow, insane experience at the sanctuary. Hey, like, I remember the vault. I really want to go back up there and I want to try and get in that thing. Is that something you're doing? It's okay. The answer could be yes.
I want to do that, but I also want to make sure that Craig has the opportunity to realize that
No. Oh,
okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Everything is, those are player choices. Those are player choices.
Do you?
So Bazz, you head back up to the vault.
Does
Tello
Bazz
hears
say
something about
anything?
vault cracking, and he is, I mean, sure, absolutely.
What do you say, Bazz? Like, are you just?
I
are
say-
you going out of the room,
look
or
at
are you
everybody-
saying something?
Yeah, I say, hey guys, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go try to take a crack at that locked thing in the vault.
Are you gonna use your?
Yeah.
The key you have.
I only have 3 tries left on it, and I need 1, I think, for the thing I need it for. So I'm gonna go try to use it to open this thing, because as you can tell, stuff here kind of goes hard.
Dang it, Landon. Fine, take your dirty inspiration.
Thank you.
You menace. Please continue.
I obviously, I'm very intrigued what's in that vault.
Yeah.
As you know, I tried and I couldn't get it, but whatever you find in there, could you come back and get me if you get it open? Or do you
Yeah.
think you need me?
No. I'm just gonna go ring this bell a couple times and see if it opens, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna come straight back. So
Okay. Please let me know what's in there, or come get
Yeah.
me if it's something. I kind of want to know. I want to figure out. I mean, I somehow played, some stuff that maybe helped that vision occur or something, and my loot obviously looks different now, and she holds it up to Bazz. So I kind of want to see what's
The cracks of the loot are now filled with thin veins of platinum, and in the gemstone, the amethyst gemstone that was at the center of the symbol that Janice gave her, the symbol of the maker is now emblazoned onto the front of the loot.
well, do you want to try to come help?
I do. I want to know if I feel like there's
And I
something
promise I haven't
different
forgotten about you, Mika.
I feel like there's something different about this. So
Well-
I'm gonna stay here for
okay.
a little bit. But if you need me, obviously, you can
If I'm gone for
send
longer
me.
than 30 minutes, the thing inside the cabinet's probably killed me. So just come get me and take me home, I guess.
Okay. Tello, don't let anything kill him. Although you are like half real bark now, so I think you're okay.
I was already half
Vault.
real bark. No, I'm 75% real bark.
I've got Buzz's back. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
I'll keep him out of trouble.
Yeah, send to me if you need me.
All right.
And as you and as you and Teller are walking away, Teller just, again, he's been very quiet since you guys got here, because he's been, I didn't have that song on repeat. He's been very quiet since you guys got here because he's I mean, cuz he's just been very stunned. This is one of those like, ooh, reshaping my world kind of moments. But he just leans over to you and he goes, you know, boss, it's really cool that your chest is shiny, but I never thought you were going to have to be the guy we had to make sure it didn't do something. And you guys are walking
Now,
down
what do
the
you
hall.
mean by that?
and you guys start up the spiral staircase.
This was a good choice. I think it was a good choice. Maybe.
I mean, it's a good look for you. And that conversation fades away down the hall.
I mean,
Ro,
watch
what are you
this.
doing in the sanctuary?
And I toss like a gold coin into the air, then I like reach out and grab it with my root hands and bring it back.
Okay, we're gonna get back to this, but Tello
Ro
thinks that's
starts
legitimately
playing
awesome.
Toss a Coin to your Witcher on her lute.
Toss a coin
Oh.
to your witch. Love that song. Ro, what are you doing in the sanctuary?
Well, I know Mika was wanting to do stuff.
I need to understand what everyone else is doing
Okay.
so that I can
I'm-
prepare for what Craig is doing.
I sit, not too close near Greta or Craig. I kind of just sit in maybe one of the puddles.
It's in a men's chamber.
Yeah, and I'm like pretty close to the tree, but let's say 30 feet,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And I think she's gonna just keep running her fingers over the new like platinum veins in it and the symbol of the maker. And I think she's kind of contemplating. So you told me, refresh my memory, you told me that I could write it down as now well blessed, but Ro doesn't really know what's going on yet, right? Like she's got to
Mhm.
figure out what this means for the
Mhm.
loot, right? So she's just kind of, I think she's contemplating, she's thinking a lot, she's reminiscing on the vision, and the whole time she's doing, her thing where she just kind of keeps her hands over her lute, and if something is flowing out, then she plays a little bit, or maybe she's keeping her hand on the symbol. She's just kind of sitting in that moment right now to figure out what that is. So that's what Ro's doing right now. She may like want to cast something on it or something, but right now that's what she's doing.
Totally. Okay, so Ro, you sit focused on your loot. Thank you for all your patience, Mika. You are nothing if not accommodating
Sorry,
player, and I
Mike.
appreciate that. Mika, as everyone else is doing their thing, what is it that you do?
Well, I'm gonna go up to Ro and I'm gonna interrupt her little time. Sorry.
That's okay.
And I'm gonna go, hey.
I think you almost like, not like startle her in a way that she's mad, but I think it's just like she was so zoned in that she's like, oh, what's up, Craig?
I'm gonna say that this is a little. So there's something different about Craig's demeanor. As he looks heavy with thought, he kind of crouches down in front of you, and he says, "Okay, I know we've witnessed a lot of things, and I know that Bazz putting the staff against the tree caused a really big reaction.
I'd say probably so.
But what do you think the cause of that exactly was? Like, was it the staff or was it the tree?"
I mean, I don't. I mean, obviously, that I know. I know quite a bit about magic now, but I mean, obviously, it's a little bit above my pay grade still. But
Jackie, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Your audio has suddenly gotten much quieter. Is
Really?
it something about the way your mic is facing or where you
it
are
did
oriented
fall.
to it?
How is it now?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Much
Sorry.
better. Sorry,
Thank
please
you.
continue.
I didn't even notice. Like I said, it's a little bit above my pay grade now, but I mean, from what I would think, I mean, obviously that tree seems incredibly powerful, and we know how powerful Bazz's staff is. My guess is maybe it was kind of a cataclysmic thing between the two. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with how they both have like a natural, very old magic to them, or they're both like druidic in a sense. I don't know. I mean, we haven't touched the tree, but maybe it had to do with two powerful things coming together.
Yeah.
Why do
This
you
is-
ask, Craig?
I don't mean at all to interrupt this roleplay. I'd like this roleplay to continue as it's going. I don't want to interfere. I like when you guys don't need me for long periods of time. Bro, there's no check here. As someone proficient in Arcana, especially with everything you've witnessed and the things you're learning about the Maker and the things you've gathered about this temple and this forest, you're just aware that this tree is... It appears to be, even if it's in a way that Ro doesn't directly comprehend, at the center of this chamber, at the bottom of this temple, in the middle of the Westwood, this is probably one of the more magical points in the world.
Yeah.
So you get the feeling that no check necessary, that this tree is so intensely powerful that the Croak of the Mad Prince, as one of the most powerful magic items in the world, as one of the great vestiges of existence, as the direct implement of an archfey, was just... It was like putting a hair to a flame. And the difference of power and nature and make up an energy and force of one object to another.
Okay.
So
the
tree
know,
is that much more
player,
intensely powerful than the staff.
Okay.
That the tree bent the staff back like a hair to flame. And you know what, Craig? I know you're not the caster, and I want to take your roleplay away from it, but I'm going to say that some amount of that is impressed upon you as well, because you've been identifying magical items for some time now. You have some natural sense through old for their power and their scale. Like, I'm not saying that you have the same understanding. I don't want to take away from your question. That is absolutely still pondering from Craig. I never want to change the way you're playing your character. But it is obvious to both of you, in whatever way, that this tree is very powerful.
Okay.
Craig is kind of playing around with the clasp that he has, just thinking and pondering. I think something's telling me that if
there's there's a reason that, someone like a group of people like us, we wandered around the woods and didn't even know what day it was. I think all of us can feel it. This place here in the Westwoods, it's quite powerful.
Yeah.
more
Something's
powerful than I've
telling
ever
me
noticed.
that if I walk out of here and I didn't at least get a closer look, I'm gonna regret it.
A closer look at the tree?
Yeah.
Like, are you saying you want to touch it?
No, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to make contact with it because I saw what happened to the staff. But I can't make that jump. I'm quite dense. I will sink. I can't swim.
Yeah. I've seen.
But I do know that Faber might be able to make the jump and that I could see through his eyes. It's a him, right?
I can't see anyone.
Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear anything for a second.
Really?
So
Okay.
I'm back though. I don't know what you said. You said Faber and then it cut out. You said I do know that Faber and then
Faber could probably make that jump. Right, Zach? Okay.
Yeah, he's a cat for sure.
Okay, well, maybe it's 30 feet distance until the trip.
I'm sorry, Mika. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that sarcastically. I didn't mean to make fun of you. I just I was saying emphatically, absolutely, he's a cat.
No,
it's a distance that Bazz could hold the staff across. The cat.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to come off condescending.
No, you're okay. So
Faber. Technically, he's like a fey creature, so he goes back to the Feywild if something harms him, for lack of a better word, here in our plane. But I don't know. He is something that's magical, and if you put him with the tree, it could cause something to happen to him. I mean, like I said, I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no,
I don't know.
Ro!
What?
I'm falling into the age-old tale.
What?
Curiosity is what killed the cat. Oh man, I should have seen this coming. I should have known. I should have known.
Now I have to rename the session.
I can't do that to Faber. Oh no. It's like history repeating itself.
I mean, yeah.
What did I almost do?
No, I mean,
Micah, you're a menace. You are a menace to society. You are a menace to this campaign. You are a menace, dude.
Yeah, Craig, it could very well kill him, and not like in the whole real sense of it.
Oh man.
I just got back from the bathroom. Is Faber dead yet?
No, but Micah just said that curiosity could kill the cat, and Zach and I were gone for a minute.
Oh man.
So what are you doing, Craig?
How much like ground is there in front, like around the tree?
It's like 4 feet. It's like stone edge, 4 feet. And then there's that water that seems to go down with no clear depth. And then the tree. And the tree is huge. The trunk of the tree is like 15 feet across at its lowest point where it meets the water. And then it starts twisting up into this like 150 foot tall tree. It's huge.
Are there
Actually,
rocks?
the trunk's like 20 feet across. Yes.
Are there rocks around?
Yes. And again, I do not mean this sarcastically. Do you remember the description of the sanctuary last time with the stone that was like a black diamond kind of marble? That's what's around the tree.
Oh man. I guess this is just one of the times that I can't walk away with the souvenir. That's okay. I did get a vision, so I probably should be happy about that.
Craig, don't you draw?
No, I don't. That would be the other talented oh man, party members. Those are the words. Players, characters are not the words.
It's not unwarrior-like if you draw, you know.
Yeah, it just might look like here, let me show you. And then like Craig pulls out his journal and his pen, and he just like draws this really terrible, like, it looks like broccoli, and then like and then like lines going down for the water, and then like different height stick figures for the party members like to the right.
What if you wrote a poem about what we saw? Maybe you and I could like make it into a song later.
This is a good idea. Micah is definitely not looking at a certain notes document that might be wanting to use. Y'all should definitely talk about what Landon is doing.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Craig. Like, Roa's gonna say one last thing. She's gonna say, even if you don't have like a physical souvenir to take with you, I think even though you don't have, keen mind like I do, I think.
Yeah.
I think
You got me there.
I think we'll all be taking this with us for quite a while.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a physical souvenir, as you say.
Gretta stands up from where she is. She walks over. And she's got her holy symbol in her hand. And there's just a long pause. And then she looks up very starkly, kind of at both of you all, and she says, after escaping Bashaba, gaining Ayun, and witnessing that vision, it's with confidence that I can say. And then smash cut to Bazz and Tello walking up the stairs, going toward the vault. And they pass. Woo! Zing! And they pass beyond.
That was unfortunate.
So Bazz, you and Tello go up like, I'm trying to remember from the diagram. It's
All right, brother, ready for Oceans 2?
Dang it. I hate when you get me with that crap. You guys go like 60 feet up this floating staircase, and you return to the level that leads to the vault. And the nice thing is that as you all pass by now, all the vault doors are just open.
Fart doors?
There's fart doors.
All the fart doors.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Zach. We'll let you DM now.
I'm sorry. I knew you couldn't resist a fart joke, though.
You know, it's deactivated, but I have stats for the security golem. And it would be a fascinating fight.
I would
anyway.
I would just cast friend. What do you do?
Cast
So
peace
anywho.
blanket.
It's technically a container. Okay.
So you all passed by the open vault doors, and each one you do, as you guys walk by, there's a thin little boop, boop. And you all return into the vast, imposing, and epic magical vault that Zach painstakingly constructed. And you go to the adamantine, like, sort of vault, the upright vault at the back of the room. And you stand in front of it with Tello at your side again, Bazz.
All right, Tello. I don't know exactly how this works, but if you want to provide the help action.
What is it that you would like me to... Yeah, Mika. What is it that you would like me to contribute?
I don't know. You're the expert. I mean, do you want to try to give it a shot before I do my thing, or like, what do you like?
Sure. Bazz, you remember from yesterday that it was you all magically unlocked all of the
doors,
the open of every vault door, and then the failed attempts on this vault.
Okay.
Were all like arcane. So Tello's just like, I mean, I've got a lockpick, but there's no hole there, so
that's a good point.
I think this might be a bit outside of my bailiwick.
Okay. All right. Well, Boss is going to cast guidance on himself, and then he is going to pull out his chime, and
Landon, you and I discussed this yesterday, and I made a ruling, and I said write it down because I'm not going to remember what is it that I said.
Oh, so you said it was going to take 2 charges of this thing, but you said that instead of doing them together, we could do them one at a time.
Dope. So it's a DC you've got to beat.
When we first did it, we were both going to roll opposing D100s. But
yes,
I don't know if that's what you want to do.
No,
now.
This is why I'm asking you. I do not remember.
And then didn't you say, I'm not trying to be the kid that's like, we forgot our homework, but didn't you say because we failed on the first one trying to get it open, it was going to go up?
No, I just looked at what the DC is now in my notes, and holy crap.
But
wow.
You said we couldn't get it because I even asked you. I was like, "Would there be? It wouldn't even be possible for us to get it." But the lock thing that Bazz has is different than us just trying to open it.
Yes.
Like,
so we are now going to do the DC things. So here's the way I'm going to have this work now, Lando. So I have the DC for this vault written down on my paper. Actually, I'll tell you what. Even though I do love these gorgeous, gorgeous dice, they're beautiful. I rolled a 55. How cool is that? What I'm gonna do is, if you roll within it's a magical item. It should be a large range. If you roll within 15 to either direction of the DC for opening the vault will open.
with just
No,
one charge?
that's 30. That's huge.
This is what this item does, but I also
That's what this item does. Yeah. So for each charge, you can roll. And if you roll within 15 to either side of the DC, you know what? Yeah, it's a good point. It's
So
what
we're
this
not
item
going to do
does.
competing D100s. I have to do twice, and I have to get within 15 on either side of the number.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think for just a moment.
I mean, well, do you prefer the competing D100 roll? The problem is I don't remember what my rule. I don't remember what I was going for with that. I don't remember if it was matching. I don't remember if it was proximity.
I just had to do more than what you rolled.
Was that it?
And
I believe you. I don't.
That's
remember.
what we were gonna do. You said that we were gonna roll 2 D100s. I'm just thinking. I don't know what.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't. So within 30. So there's basically a 30% chance of doing it times 2. So that's like.
Yes.
1 times 30. No. 30 times 100 times 30 times 100.
Micah's slow look up at the camera when you said that.
That's very. But I like the idea of rolling for it, competing.
Okay.
So if you're okay with doing that, I would.
Hey, I only made up this rule just now because I couldn't remember what I rolled last time.
Okay. All right. So are you gonna stick with your 55, or are you gonna roll again?
No, that's unfair to you.
Okay.
I should have to roll independently.
All right. And how does my guidance play into this at all, or does it not do anything?
It does not.
Okay.
But you are guided.
It's a
which is cool.
comfort. It's a comfort blanket.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, real quick. One more question. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll one of these if I roll below?
I'm not going to say on this.
On this, I can't
use inspiration for a lot of things, but no, not for this.
Okay.
Because this is like the functions and charges of the magic item.
Okay.
I think it's important that I maintain the stakes here.
No, that's fine. All right. So I ding the thing. Let's roll.
I have rolled.
All right. I got a 45. You got a 3?
You got a 3?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You know what's wild, Bazz?
What?
If we had stuck with the other rule, that also would have opened it.
Really? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, because it was within 10, wasn't it?
Within 15.
Wow. And that's right on the dot, isn't it? Goes a DC of 30, huh?
No, 35.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. That's hilarious. That
You
no matter
all failed
what.
last time and moved it up to 35.
That's crazy.
So, Bazz, you hold up your metal chimes. Man, this episode is... Yeah, I have to rename it. Whispers in the Woods makes no sense now. It's no longer episode 100, what could be more fitting for the Accidental Adventures? This is now episode 100. Curiosity killed the cat. So Bazz, you hold up the chimes, or maybe like Curiosity, something the druid. I don't know. We'll workshop it. You hold up your metal chime pieces and you, boom, and they sort of like boom, boom, boom. For a second, you're like, and then you hear like a, and you watch as the metal on that like sort of circular magical pattern on the door like and then rotates, and then there's this like a gas release, and at a level that Bazz doesn't understand. It's not some sort of like a sci-fi thing. What's happening is the air in here has been in this chamber so long that it is literally at a slightly minutely different atmospheric pressure than the air on the outside. And as the door opens, there's like a gas differential. And it just... And as the vault door slides open, what is inside is a suit of armor. It is full plate. Or so you suppose, because it's very hard. It's not a cuirass and then pauldrons and then bracers and greaves and a helmet as you know it. It's like there's this metal hood with a slit that goes down the face and then divides into a wide faceplate to a sharp point, and that's kind of one contiguous piece with the neck, and that sort of stands on its own. So it's like a really heavy, few gapped helmet. But then the body piece is like one central breast piece that connects to the pieces of the arm. You would almost assume it to be some sort of a bizarre automaton or construct as the golem outside, except that there are divided pieces and it is clearly hollow. And the whole thing looks, the metal, it's like a tone somewhere in between gold and platinum in terms of color. Like it has a gold hue, but it's very silvery. It's almost like just barely gold tone. And the entire metal looks very, very, very faintly like Damascused, like that swirling pattern all over it. And every time you move slightly, the metal like reflects a sheen that's sort of like rainbow-like, like an oil spill. And
like Rose hair.
There is a trim at the edge of every piece. So every piece of armor is just smooth and sort of form-fitting to a vague musculature. But there's no guilds, no designs, no sections, no divisions. But there is a trim at every edge of the armor. And you can see are all those tiny glyphs in that language that's in like kind of the most magical places of this temple that you don't know how to read. And the suit of armor just gleams and shines.
I look at Tello.
He just looks kind of stunned.
That's beautiful.
You know, Bazz, I used to be a courier. That's all. That's the whole thought. And he's just staring.
I used to have a canoe.
Kind of dumb. Did you? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was very nice. I'd just go out on little rides in the mornings, you know.
You know, that information is canoe to me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to process what's happening.
DM inspiration, I vote.
What say you all?
DM inspiration?
Yes.
Or DM inspiration?
No, DM inspiration. He gets inspiration because he did a pun. Come on, guys.
I'll say yes. Simple. I'll say yes.
Jackie, on episode 100,
Fine.
give the
DM inspiration. Yeah.
I didn't want to give him inspiration when we're still in these spooky woods.
This feels like on American Idol when you're like, yes, I say yes. And then that one person's like,
You're going to Hollywood. Congratulations.
You're going to Hollywood.
It's going to be a no for me, dog.
One of us has actually heard those words before.
It's Mika. Wait, you're a vegan?
Actually, two of us. You were standing outside of the room. You had your ear pressed
they turned off the TV. They turned off the TV before we heard it, so I didn't know.
Dang you, Ryan Seacrest.
No, it was
zeroing back into this session.
Okay, so I pick up the armor and I'm like, "Hey, can you give me a hand?"
You go to lift it off, and you go to lift it, and you're like, you can lift each piece kind of one at a time, but it is very heavy.
Where's Craig when you need him, you know?
Just and how many
where's Craig when you need him?
There are 2 pieces.
2 pieces. All right.
There is a helmet, and there is everything else.
Okay.
As you pick up the helmet, it feels like it weighs like 10 pounds.
I put
just the helmet.
I put the helmet on my head just to have a place for it to go.
Okay. You try to like put it on, and as it sits on your head, you can't like get it on. It's like too constricted.
Okay. So it's like too small for me.
Which is weird because like it's large enough to fit, but as you try to put it on, you can't get it on.
Okay. Tello, how do you want to get this down there? Or should we just leave it up here? Because
I feel like we should use Craig.
Okay. Do you have the sending stone by chance?
Nope, left it with Raw.
Crap.
Dang it.
Okay.
Smash cut back downstairs.
I have a question as a player. I know Ro is not up there, but
she is not. That is true.
The metal that you were talking about, it's not like the same look as like what's in the loot now, is it? Just out of curiosity for comparison. No. Okay. was just wondering.
Nar.
Thank
Or
you.
nar. Downstairs crew, what you doing?
So Craig, what did you decide? Like, because that depends on what Ro's doing. Are you still standing there talking? I can't hear you, Craig. You're muted, baby.
You're muted,
Hey,
Craig.
that's embarrassing. Did you know that I was muted? That's crazy.
You sound
Suddenly,
Australian now.
Craig has an accent, and this whole time he's been
No.
faking a regular one, and now he's got this accent, and
Yay!
and he's
100
No, we're
also
kind of approaching an accent.
accent
he's also
reveal.
got a higher voice with this for some reason. Anyways,
We're
so
moving away from the accent now.
Craig is
Okay.
definitely doing exactly what Mika is doing, which is very quickly trying to alter a poem to fit this instance.
Okay.
So Craig is furiously writing.
And I'd like to think, Ro, I don't want to when you're like a little kid and then
Wait,
you'd be like, okay,
what?
let's
You
just
cut out.
pretend that you do this.
Micah, you've gone crunchy again.
Yeah, you
Oh.
cut out. You cut out.
You've gone crunchy
Hey,
again,
I'll
Micah.
repeat what I said again. So when you were like little playing pretend and you wanted your friend to do something, but you didn't want to make them do something, so you said, let's pretend you do this. Hey, Ro,
No.
what if...
Yes, I know exactly that.
What?
That sounded sarcastic, but I'm serious.
No. But
So
I'd
anyway,
like to think that you're plucking a melody as looking over my shoulder, but that's just me. I don't know anything. Craig is just writing down.
I like to think you're doing this, but that's not me. I didn't mean it.
I
Don't look at me. What are you? Your turn.
Okay, I'll play with this. I would like Craig, okay? I would like Craig to
Oh
believe.
my goodness, guys.
No, listen, this is good. No, I would
Okay.
like Craig to believe that Ro is plucking the melody for him, but in reality, she's doing something completely different. So
Okay,
she's
sick.
she's starting to play like a melody, and I feel like Craig is like, okay, yeah, we're vibing, we're writing a song. And Ro has kind of gone back to studying her lute. And I
Okay.
think she's going to, as she's plucking along, she's gonna put her hands so the chords, as she's playing with her left hand to flavor this, I would like it to feel like every time she changes chords, her finger slides down the neck and rubs against the veins that have now been filled. And as she strums, every time she strums, the back of her hand grazes over the cymbal.
Oh, girl,
And-
yas.
And as she starts doing that, she kind of casts, because she wants to know what this has done to her lute, and I think she's gonna cast Identify on this in that way of
Absolutely.
just as she's playing, she's grazing the item.
You've become so skilled a bard and so well accustomed to the spell that you almost cast it unintentionally,
Yeah.
or subconsciously. I mean, you did mean to, but you were halfway through doing it. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm casting this.
Yeah.
Like a song you know how to play so well that
Mhm.
you almost just kind
But
of start playing it.
I
when
want
you
to say
realize
that
you're
it's
doing it.
I know this is I don't know if it's my right to do this, but flavoring wise, I want it to be a song that she's never played before. She's playing maybe it has
Ooh,
some
a new song. Yeah.
Yeah, it has some it kind of, she's feeling of what she played earlier with the old song, and it's obviously not that, but it's bringing that feeling back
It's a
to
song.
her.
It's a song constructed. It's this disjointed,
Yeah.
beautiful but disjointed, melodious song constructed from the fragments of the tune that you heard, that flowed through you, that used you as an instrument.
Yeah.
That you can't comprehend. And it's a song resulting from trying to pick up those pieces.
Yeah.
And as you play and cast Identify, you realize that your lute is now well blessed, which means, Ro, that your lute has 3 charges and 2 charges. So that symbol of the maker on the front is very, very, very dimly glowing. Like a centimeter of light it's producing glow, but just barely. And a centimeter of visible light, of course. And each of the rings is lit up. And you realize that the 3 outer rings are blessed with boons of healing. They have 3 charges of fundamental life. And what that means is that as a reaction, you can expend each of one of these 3 charges. And you can give a healing spell that is cast by you or by someone else within 100 feet of you. Max healing. So you can force that spell to deal max healing. Now these 3 charges are it. It is 3 charges ever. Then the 2 inner rings. Sorry.
Or you said cast by me or someone else?
Yeah. Just any healing spell that happens within 100 feet of you, you can use a reaction from either yourself or someone else to give it maximum healing, if you're conscious, obviously.
Yeah.
And aware of it and all those details. Duh. Then the 2 inner rings, same business, 2 charges ever. They'll let you cast Commune.
Holy crap.
And there are 5 charges here. 3 of a boon of fundamental life, and then 2 boons of deepest truth, we'll say. And these are the 5 charges ever. Once they are expended, they are expended. They do not come back.
Sorry, I was writing all that down.
How dare you? Don't let it happen again.
I think Rose gonna stop playing.
Okay.
And just kind of set her lute down. And just she's like kind of it's like that is she's kind of in shock again. She's like weirdly she's like grateful, like in a way, like she's like wanting, I don't know, she's like thankful and grateful and yet confused of why she would get this, like
as Ro wrestles with these thoughts and these emotions. Craig, you're just working on the poem?
I'd say it's about done.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I got it.
Let me ask you all this question. How much more time does everyone spend in the temple? Oh. Okay, what?
I didn't say anything.
What was that, Micah?
Oh.
She said she got it.
Sorry, your audio was delayed for me. I got you. Like, basically, I had 2 sessions planned. They have changed big, which is fine. It's y'all's campaign. That's all good. I am not upset about that. But for the sake of Zach's planning, is this like DM, good time to wrap up. We'll have a bunch of other temple stuff next time. We'd like to investigate this room. We want to look at some of the books. Or you're like, now we're skated on out of here. Or are you guys like, we're going to sit in here and we're going to strategize for a couple days. What direction is the party going in?
I was
either for the rest of what's left of this session into next session, so on.
I'm pretty much done here with what I was wanting to do. But if other people had other things they wanted to do, we can do it. But I was going to try to go find the well after this.
I think even if we wanted to say, like, personally, I think Ro and maybe I could see Gretta wanting this. Obviously, I don't know, but like if we just
I
said
will have you speak for just your character.
No, I know. I just mean like if we said like you know how when we fast travel, like if we said like, oh, we stayed there the rest of the afternoon to just still take in everything in the room and just like
Sure.
take notes and breathe it in and then leave. But like we don't have
so
to
you
role
are
play
also
that
done
out.
with the temple.
I think so. Like obviously
Okay.
I don't
Mika?
need any more role playing in it, I don't think.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys take any of the texts with you, or do you leave them behind? And if so, which ones? Is that something you want to explore next session? Is it something you want for the future?
The Osmod.
I assume you're taking the Osmodracon.
The Osmodracon.
I
Yeah,
assume you're
that's in
taking the
Ro's
Osmodracon.
inventory.
Anything else?
I leave my minister longsword. Just kidding.
Books.
I'm not taking any texts with me.
Where was
so
the
Bazz, you leave Hyundine's journal?
I feel like I write down the entry in the book that I have.
So you
make a
take
copy
the
of it.
surviving entries from Hyundine and you write them in the journal that you have from him, the spell
Yes.
book.
Yes.
Okay, you copy them down. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you effectively have it, but you leave the original. Do you guys take Blood Song? Do you take Death Song? Final Orders of Gwalnan Dar? Final Testament of Archpriestess Telly? I don't know, any of these? Or
What's
I don't
holding
necessarily
us
need to, I'm just
back
asking.
from taking them? Why not just take them? Because
I don't know.
why?
They kind of belong here. This is like a holy place with these things. It feels like these things were left here intentionally. I don't really want to take them away, you know.
So does that mean Bazz doesn't like that Ro took the Osmodracon?
No. I think in terms of utility, let's take it. But just works of literature, let's leave them.
Well, I think Ro speaks up, and I mean, if we're discussing this or whatever at whatever time, I think she would say we need to take the Blood Song one for sure, for you know, to maybe show the Manibus or something. Like it could help.
What I'm worried is it looks like some people have worked super hard to destroy this thing, and that it was the final work of the Lich Queen. And I'm worried that it has utility for them, and that if we remove it from this temple, that it will give them the ability to find it again. I don't know. I don't.
You mean it would give ability for like the bad guys, the Lich Queen to find it?
Yeah, this feels like a holy site, and I think it may limit the people that come in here. And this might be not true, but it looks like someone has tried to destroy this thing and not been able to.
I'm fine with taking whatever book. I honestly don't. I think it'd be better to have it in our possession for our use and our knowledge than to leave it gathering dust. But that's just my thoughts. But y'all, I'm flexible. Y'all decide between yourselves.
This is when I wish Abby was here.
But she's not.
She has a bag of holding.
No,
Let's just
you're
put
the
it in there and be
tie-breaking
safe.
vote.
What, Micah?
She's got
you
a
got
bag.
crispy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what'd you say?
I do like these moments with Micah, though. Like, it's kind of fun when suddenly Micah goes, guys, let's just...
Yeah, no. I think that like she's
That's
got a bag
dwarven.
of holding. Like it'd be safe in there. Like there's a lot of space. You know, it could run around. Books do that. I don't know.
Books run around. Okay.
Y'all figure it out.
And the decision to which you all worked to come in the pursuit of utilizing time for a second session.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Micah didn't like that.
She's coming back.
I know, I'm just...
Hi, Micah. It kind of feels like y'all want to take it. So, I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, I think y'all should do it. But I just think that I don't know. I just touched the tree of life, so I'm not really one to talk about not taking risks. So I don't know. Follow your heart, I guess.
Zach, can you refresh our memories real quick, just like super fast, on what the other ones were?
The other was...
I know what the names of them, but I can't
the
remember
other
the
was
exact
Death Song.
synopsis.
It has not been opened. Final Orders of Gwalnandar. It has not been opened. Final Orders of Archpriestess Telly. It has not been opened. And the surviving entries from Hyundine's journal
so Death
have
Song
not
and
been
Blood
opened.
Song were 2 different books? Oh, I thought they were together.
2 different books.
I mean, Ro would take them.
Is that what the party does? Micah has abstained
That's
from
what
voting in the most
Ro
powerful way.
does.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So, Ro, I would like you to put in your inventory Death Song, and you can just put books or whatever.
Yeah.
Death Song, then Final Orders of Gwalnandar, Final Testaments of Archpriestess Telly, and then Bazz copied down the journal. And and I guess Blood Song. And the titles are in lore and reference in the channel, so you can copy the titles down from there. Okay. Then here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and cap the episode here. The episode definitely not episode 100 Whispers in the Woods. Super not that. And which is fine. That's not a bad thing. And we'll go to break, and you guys can decide if there's any remaining stuff you want to do in the temple, and we can absolutely say that the party spent the rest of however much time sort of there investigating. I can answer any technical questions then, and then beep beep poop, listeners, 100 episodes. Wow, that's nuts. Wow. Thank you for sticking with us that long. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to drag the outro out too long because everybody here is very tired, and I'm not going to act like the ceremony of these numbers of episodes changes the amount of remaining energy we have to allocate to these sessions. So, in the interest of keeping people awake and things moving, thank you very much for staying with us for more than 2 years and 100 episodes. Holy crap.
Wow.
You are going on a journey with us. It is a parasocial relationship, but a relationship nonetheless. And the part that is not parasocial and is very authentic is that we want you to know that life is an incredible story, and you are an important part of it. And if you ever find yourself at the bottom of a temple with a tree in a chamber with text all over it describing the origin of existence on your planet, and you receive a vision, just take some careful steps before you poke the tree in the middle of the room. But
Gotta poke it.
Don't poke
but then again, you gotta poke it. Different lessons here.
It worked out for me.
Life is an incredible adventure. You are an important part of it. All together now. Scooby-Doo.
Da-da.